Hey there, it's been a while. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll be grateful to you.
As Will races to save Electra, Bill reveals Luna's fate. Today on Bold and Beautiful, Will fights for Electra, we get another lecture on the risks of AI, and Bill brings Luna home to live with him. As Remy and Electra tussle, Will comes on the scene, rushes to her rescue. Remy swears that he's not leaving without Electra, but Will rushes upon the scene. Remy seems set to throw Electra over the edge as Will gently approaches, trying to talk him down. "You don't have to do this," Will shouts. Ivy and Katie continue to explore the evils of AI, with the latter acknowledging she was wrong to overreact and terminate Electra. Ivy reiterates that Electra didn't even know deep fakes had been made when she was living in Texas, but that the photographs, once on the internet, had spread like wildfire. "This is happening to more and more girls than you can even imagine," adds Ivy. "It can happen to anyone," adds Ivy, adding that celebs have full PR teams to deal with this type of thing. They again ponder who might be targeting Electra, and Katie swears to utilize all of Forrester's resources to uncover the person responsible. She hopes to find out who it was before Will, who is determined to punish the perpetrator. Ivy thinks that Will has proven to be a total hero for her niece. Electra manages to break free of Remy, resulting to he and Will engaging into a physical altercation. Punches are thrown, and it looks as if Will might throw Remy over the edge. But after hitting Remy, who falls to the ground, Will walks away, carrying Electra into his arms. This, of course, leaves Remy free to run away. Will assures Electra that the cops will find Remy. "I was never going to let him hurt you," says Will. She begs him to never let her go, and after pledging not to, Will pulls her into a loving kiss. At the prison, the guards push Luna through the gate. She stares at her unshackled hands and feet. "There's no way you can rehabilitate under those conditions," Bill adds, adding that Luna is going home with him. Sure enough, before the following commercial break, Luna and Bill are strolling into his home. He promises he'll answer all her questions, but only after she tells how she's feeling. Confused, she admits. He discloses she is under home arrest, and we see that she is wearing an ankle bracelet. He alleges he used his influence to arrange a deal with the authorities. As long as she doesn't screw up, she can live with him. There are rules, including that she can't leave his property, and absolutely no one can know that she's there. The rest of the world has to believe she's still behind prison. What about if her mom goes to visit her in prison? Bill says he'll deal with that. Good thing RJ's not around, so no worries about him visiting her. Bill cautions that if Luna defies the rules, she's going back to prison. He's used every connection he has, cashed in every favor, and will not be able to aid her again. She asks why he's assisting, and Bill responds he's done worse. "Really, Bill? You didn't kill 2 people. He believes that while the state didn't give her the death sentence, staying behind bars would turn into one. "Self-preservation is everything to people like us," he continues. "It has to be, considering the way we were raised. When we feel threatened, we do drastic things. Dark, unfathomable stuff. But you can't force out that darkness by placing someone in a hole. You're not free, Luna, but you have a chance here." Luna talks about how terrified she was behind prison and how grateful she is to Bill. He reminds her that while she can go outside, she can't leave the estate. She resolves to change. "Everything that happened, everything that I did, I just want to leave it all in the past," she claims. He agrees, wanting her to be the best version of herself. She still wants to know what's in this for him. It boils down to him not being most people, and hesitant to see her injured and potentially murdered. She doesn't know how to thank him. "Your letters and our conversations made it very clear to me that what you did is not who you are," he says. "It was a result of what was done to you. Things that I understand." He admits that his own background influenced his terrible behavior for a major part of his lie, and that he tried like hard to move past it. His position and riches allowed him the power to move on, and to aid her. He claims they are united by the chaos that was brought into our lives. He wants to give her what they've never had, stability. She can't believe this is really happening, but he wants her to have a normal life. You know, living in a mansion without anyone else knowing she's there, hanging with a guy she made out with despite formerly thinking he was her dad. That kind of normal life. He pulls her into a hug and for a moment, it almost looks as if they might kiss. Next on The Big and the Beautiful, Brooke makes a big move, and Bill lays down the law. Bill's law, Luna's freedom complication. The bold and the beautiful spoilers are here. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect Luna Nozawa to be thrilled she's out of prison. Next on The Bold and the Beautiful, however, Luna's freedom is dependent on whether she can follow Bill Spencer's restrictions. Can Luna pass the test, or will she end up back in prison? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Luna Nozawa's emotional plea B&B spoilers suggest that Luna ended up getting what she asked for. Luna kept begging Bill to save her from prison. Even though Bill knew better, he went ahead and gave in to Luna's deception. After Bill saw Luna's beaten face, he went ahead and made a deal with the authorities. B&B spoilers, Bill Spencer's law viewers will watch Luna get adjusted to being in the Spencer mansion again. Bill told Luna that she has not been released from prison, but has been put to house arrest. Apparently, Luna is now Bill's prisoner. Bill seems to think that he can fix Luna better than a prison can. Bill did remind Luna that she needed to observe all of his rules. Bill also added that Luna couldn't see anyone and nobody can know she is there. Bill stated he handled Penelope Poppy Nozawa, but he didn't clarify what exactly that implies. Luna also can't leave the property. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Remy Price's Take Down the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers hint that fans will likely also see the aftermath of Will Spencer and Remy Price's battle. Will hunted down Electra Forrester and came just in time. Will and Remy fought, and of course, the Spencer heir triumphed. While Electra is glad that she's been protected from Remy, something tells me the couple's troubles aren't quite done yet. B&B spoilers, when Katie Logan learns about Will's ordeal, she will be terrified. Ivy Forrester will be pleased that Will got to Electra in time. However, how does Forrester Creations prohibit something like this from happening again? What will the Forrester family say when they realize what Electra just gone through? Which narrative are you looking forward to seeing the most on? What are your predictions for Will, Remy, Electra, and Katie? What does the future hold for Luna, Bill, Poppy, Ivy, and the rest of the characters? Revenge plots, secret sabotage, love triangles and spicy rivalries. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers hint that some shockers and shakeups are brewing on the CBS serial.
B&B head writer and executive producer Bradley Bell spoke to TV Insider and offered up a 2025 peek. So let's examine all the fun that's still to come. For starters, the first part of the year will focus on the Battle Royale at Forrester Creations. The Team Logan and Team Forrester dispute will be ended with a stunning finish. But we should examine some curveballs that'll happen first. Since Carter Walton wants to build a perfume line, specifically a signature Forrester aroma, fragrance expert Daphne Rose will come highly recommended from Paris to help with that. Although Daphne will blow Carter and Hope Logan away with her expertise, she'll be harboring a significant secret. That's because Daphne will be a plant sent by Steffi Forrester to undermine Carter's control of the company. Steffi will be pulling strings behind the scenes and aiming to ruin Carter. So it could imply his romance could get sabotaged, too. After all, Steffi believes Hope's influence on Carter is the true problem. So she may urge Daphne to split them up. Regardless, Daphne will acquire Carter's trust and position herself to become a troublemaker on Steffi's orders. Steffi's goal will be to get Forrester Creations back in her family's hands. So she'll give Daphne some suggestions and methods to employ along the road. There's a significant probability Daphne will be the source of turmoil that's coming for Hope and Carter. Carter and Hope will have lots of romance, including a lavish location shoot that will likely feature them. But their love will also be put to the test. As for Steffi and John Finnegan's marriage, it'll be tested as well. Finn and Steffi have another significant obstacle coming up in 2025. so they'll have to decide if they can make it to the other side. Although Will Spencer came to Electra Forrester's rescue, Remy Price remains on the loose. That means Remy will undoubtedly seek retribution and kick off more mayhem. So look for Ivy Forrester and all the Logan women to get tied up in all this. Katie Logan will be especially involved, possibly partly because she feels bad about her treatment of Electra and wants to make things right. Next, Belle indicated that a spicy year is ahead for Brooke Logan and Taylor Hayes as their love triangle with Ridge Forrester heats up once more. Over with Bill Spencer. His strategy to hide Luna Nozawa definitely won't work out for long. Luna's home detention scenario is certain to provoke some outrage and stir up some Nozawa family trouble. Poppy Nozawa, Lee Finnegan, and even Jack Finnegan will be part of this explosive plot. There's been rumors that Jack might be Luna's true father. So will that paternity secret eventually unravel in 2025? Plus, Belle hinted to a new chapter being in the works for Liam Spencer as he's getting a front-burner plot that's outside the box. We'll be sure to bring you updates as more facts emerge on what's in store for Liam. Further down the future, Deacon Sharp and Sheila Sharp will also have a fresh narrative that's going to be radically different than what fans have seen before. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers claim 2025 will offer some highs, lows, and everything in between. So stick with us for more predictions on all the exciting news and hot confrontations. What happened on The Bold and the Beautiful this week? Sometimes, all you need to do is rest a little bit before the weekend, of course. Rewind some of your favorite daytime television episodes, right? What happened on The Bold and the Beautiful this week? Well, lucky for The Bold and the Beautiful lovers out there, we've got a quick refresher on what happened this week in our beloved fictitious town of Los Angeles with the legendary Forrester, Logan, and Spencer families. According to the latest edition of Soap Opera Digest, things got fairly heated during the Monday, December 30th episode, when Electra found herself at the mercy of Remy and some of his dreams. Also, Luna pleaded Bill for aid, but discovered that he's not willing to do anything unless she gives him the truth about what really happened to Tom and Hollis. On Tuesday, sadly fans didn't have The Bold and the Beautiful episode on the West Coast because of the Sun Bowl broadcast. However, the rest of the country got to see Will stumble across a terrifying truth. Also, ignorant that his life is at peril, Katie confronted her previous sins and opened out to Ivy about the danger of AI. On Wednesday, The Bold and the Beautiful broadcast an encore episode from Thanksgiving 2023 on New Year's Day. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Remy and Will get into a huge fight during the Thursday episode. Remy and Will got into a major fight, with each of them sacrificing everything in order to save Electra. And finishing the week for the Friday, January 3rd episode, Bill lays down harsh restrictions for Luna, but whether or not she's going to comply by them remains to be seen. Bill's move is perplexing. Luna released from prison. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers show that Bill Spencer's return to prison was beneficial for Luna Nozawa. Their second sit-down in recent weeks led to difficult inquiries and a quick escape. Bill looked appalled by Luna's answers concerning the murders. He asked her to recount what happened, and she did. Viewers watched the flashbacks as Bill appeared unable to digest what was spoken. But suddenly 2 jail guards unlocked the shackles they just placed on Luna and pushed her to an unknown spot that seemed outside the prison gates. Plus, Bill was there awaiting her. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers talk about a soapy outcome: no parole board meeting, no persuading the warden, influential political office holders, or bribing a corrupt court to let Luna go. Incredibly, Luna was let out of jail a short time after Bill left the prison visitor's room. But how could that happen? Well, Luna hoped to appeal to Bill's emotions and that effort appeared to work 1 millionfold. Buzz says that she's being released to his recognizance due of the beatings and other terrible treatment inside the jail walls. B&B spoilers. Dollar Bill Spencer has pulled very few people could get an admitted double murderer out of prison in such a speedy time frame. Yet, that's what Dollar Bill pulled off. So, an authority figure must either owe Bill favors, or his relationship with that person is without blame. Signs showed that the immediate area she was released into was watched by CCTV cameras. Whatever the reason, Bill was waiting there and embraced Luna. So, she's pulled it off. After killing her father and a buddy who knew too much, Luna managed to fool Bill again. It could be that Luna is speaking the truth regarding the prison beatings, but her evil sneers that followed the encounters with her mother, Poppy Nozawa, and Bill implied that the reported abuse she endured was prompted or fabricated for effect. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Luna Nozawa is back in the game while many things are possible on the other side of the screen. Fans know that anything goes in this daytime world. So, a lady who is plainly unstable and admitted to 2 killings and the kidnapping of Steffi Forrester Finnegan reclaimed her freedom. Bill is no dummy. He also hasn't forgotten that Luna tricked him and framed Poppy for her misdeeds. Yet, he is struck by what he believes is Luna's truthful portrayal of her jail experiences. She's capable of anything. So, spectators will witness how he manages overseeing Luna's release. Drama will undoubtedly be ahead in the new year unless this becomes an unexpected redemption plot. Brooke makes a bold move with Ridge. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Brooke Logan tells the truth. Brooke Logan believed she had it all planned. She'd accept the job as Forrester CEO in the hopes of getting Carter Walton and her Hope Logan to give the firm back to their rightful owners. Brooke knows what Hope and Carter did was terrible, but she doesn't know any other way to rectify things. Of course, she could have told Ridge her plans before she got on social media and declared her new position for all to see. For some reason, it didn't occur to her that Ridge Forrester would view the tape and lose his mind. It also never occurred to her that Ridge would quickly flip around and wind up in bed with Taylor Hayes. It's as if this is Brooke's first day on Earth and has never met Ridge before. Brooke goes for broke and tells Ridge the truth about her new job. She doesn't want to be CEO. She just wants Ridge and Eric Forrester to have their firm back. She never expected to take over and allow Hope and Carter to just do what they pleased with Forrester Creations. Will Ridge believe Brooke and feel horrible about the way he has treated her? Or is this bridge broken once again? B&B spoilers. Bill Logan's new roomie? For some weird reason not fully clear to rational people, Dollar Bill Spencer somehow got Luna Nozawa freed from prison and has taken her home since she needs a place to stay. Luna can barely believe her wonderful luck. Her letters to Bill worked. She never believed she'd ever be a free woman, but now she gets a second chance. As Bill lays down ground rules with Luna, is she ready to start afresh, or is she the same wild young killer she was just a few months ago? Bill is about to find out. Will rescues Electra from Remy's clutches. Bill brings Luna home and explains she's now his prisoner. Today on Bold and the Beautiful, Katie and Ivy wonder where Will went. Will corners Remy and Electra, and Luna has a lot of questions for Bill. Electra struggles with Remy as they overlook a parking lot. Will hops off his motorcycle and sprints at them. Remy yells at him to back off. Will claims he doesn't have to do this. Remy tells her that he loves her and everyone else turned on her. She manages to leap away. The men's struggle. Will strikes him in the face. As Will clutches Electra, Remy runs. Will promises her he will never let Remy hurt her. She heard Will's voice and knew she was safe. "Don't ever let me go," she says. They kiss. At Forrester, Katie tells Ivy how embarrassed she is that she dismissed Electra. They discuss about how dangerous these AI images are. This is ruining lives. Katie believes that won't happen to Electra, and she'll be completely fine. She continues apologizing and explaining why they acted so swiftly. She feels dumb now. She works in marketing and should have realized this. Ivy believes celebrities have full PR teams dealing with the issue of AI. Katie just hopes she discovers the culprit before Will does. He cares so much for Electra and will be delighted she gets her work back. Ivy discovers he's been gone for quite a bit. Katie notices he hasn't responded to her texts. Flustered Luna is transported by service elevator to the jail parking lot. To her great confusion, she's left there. Bill steps out of the light, and she runs into his arms, sobbing and thanking him. He says she wasn't secure in there. She wonders if this is for real. He explained she could never rehabilitate under those conditions, so she's coming home with him. Bill invites Luna to his home and delivers her bag of stuff. She has a lot of questions. This seems insane. He adds she's under house arrest and can't leave without official permission. She has an ankle monitor. Bill made a deal with the authorities and no one can hurt her there. If she doesn't screw up, she can stay. She hasn't been released. She's serving her time in his house and can never leave the property or see anyone. Now he is accountable for her, and she must follow all his regulations. No one can know she's there. He's already handled her mom. If she defies the rules, she will go back to prison and never get out again. Luna asks why he's doing this for her. 2 people are dead because of her. He says he's done worse. Staying behind bars may have killed her, and it was too much for him to tolerate. He understands that people like them do dramatic and evil things when they feel threatened. Putting her in a hole wouldn't help her. She may not be free, but she has a shot there. Luna claims this place was the first that provided her a sense of security and hope. As terrifying as her life with her mom was, prison was worse. Now she can feel the sun and the breeze and touch the grass. He warns her she can't leave the estate. She says he won't regret this, and he will realize she wants to be good. They both want to leave the past in the past, and for her to be the greatest version of herself. She asks again what's in this for him. He says he was only worried about her. Their chats and her letters made it plain to him that her behaviors were a result of what was done to her, not because of who she is. He had a similar mother and has battled all his life to put that behind him. He had the authority to accomplish that, and she didn't. The chaos their mothers created them is what connects them. He wants her to have a normal life. Sobbing, she keeps thanking him. He had eased all her fear and made her feel completely secure. She never wants to leave. He's everything she's ever needed. He holds her. Bill smiles.
Thank you for your time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.